Josh, you and I have a tumultuous relationship around this topic. 50% of us were optimistic. 50% of us, you, were pessimistic about this. What's your take on all of this?
I was the biggest hater in the world. Space was so stupid. Why are we sending stuff to space when we have it all here on Earth? Well, my mind has changed. I have flipped 180 degrees. I'm pro-space. I'm ready to send these things to space tomorrow. I want all the data centers in outer space immediately. And when I was considering why, I did a lot of research, which we're going to get into in this episode. But there's this combination of things where there is a power grid straining on the US, where data centers now are one of the main drivers, rising electricity demand. We can't fulfill all the electricity demand. There are limits on land, water, permitting, cooling. And I was thinking, I was like, well, if your house is full of all these gaming PCs and the power keeps going out, well, you start to ask yourself, well, where else can we put them? And you're like, on the roof? No. Well, why don't we just send them off into outer space? And thankfully, because of new technologies like SpaceX Starship, we can do this. So there are some benefits to space that I want to go over very quickly before we get into who's talking about this and who's doing this. One of them being the most important one, unlimited solar energy. A lot of companies actively doing this, which is a project called StarCloud. Now, StarCloud is the first prototype, as far as I'm aware, EJS, right? That's doing this. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
For sure, yeah. So StarCloud is kind of what triggered this entire debate online, Josh. Prior to StarCloud announcing their prototype of launching a GPU in outer space, everyone was kind of like oblivious to this entire thing. And then Google and Elon Musk chimed in after it. So these are the pioneers. And they kind of pioneered it with this prototype, which should already be launched in November, actually, which is they launched an NVIDIA H100 GPU, which is technically the most powerful computer that's ever existed in outer space, into outer space